Alright, good morning, everybody. I need to actually make sure my mic is good. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. So, morning, everybody. I was gonna get on last night, after... Sorry, my pants are rolled and they feel weird. After the little ones went to bed, but I didn't feel like streaming. I just wanted to play, on my own, so I did play with the guys. We played Overwatch. We got me back up to 21 something, I think, which is really good. I mean, it's good. So I just wanted to touch base with everybody to let y'all know what we're doing today. We are going to play Skyrim. The goal is to only play Skyrim. So see how that runs. My pants are still, like, rolled, and it feels weird. I'm also taking my minute. One of them didn't want to go down. I think we're good. Okay. So the goal today is to play Skyrim all day because we really haven't had so much Skyrim time lately, and that's mainly my fault because, like, I'm still really sick. I did make an appointment to see urology, but they can't get me in until the end of July, which really sucks. Because I do have a really bad infection with my kidneys. Y'all know this. I've been talking about it briefly every single day. So that's kind of where I am right now in terms of, like, kidneys and, you know, appointments. Kylan has an appointment on Friday, which is tomorrow, at 2 p.m. So I'm going to try and do a morning stream instead of doing our afternoon streams. Because I did say yesterday we were going to start doing streams at 12 till 5. So I think tomorrow we will do it between 8:30 or whatever time I get home from dropping the little ones off until I have to take and get Kylan from school. Now, Zach says they have a half day tomorrow because tomorrow is their last day of school. I don't actually know if they have a half day tomorrow. I haven't heard anything about it being a half day tomorrow. I will ask Kylan when he gets home from school. Other than that, we will be streaming until whatever time we have to go. And then Saturday will be business as usual. I'll probably get on about noon. We'll really see what is going on Saturday. Excuse me. And then next week's gonna be a little different. Wednesday I have physio, and then that same week Bella has speech therapy. So next week's gonna be like back to our morning routine. I kind of want to start doing one where we do a morning or like mid-afternoon, and then like between 8 and like 10 or 11:30. Because that's just how late I stay up, and I'm still playing. Like, I'm always still playing. Don't get me wrong. I'm always on a game of some sort. Mostly it's just Overwatch, though, because I play it with the guys at night. So that's one thing. I did want to announce that I plan on doing a birthday stream for myself, which is going to be July 2nd. It may be pushed back because I think my birthday is actually on a weekday, and I can't do a 24-hour or a 12-hour stream on a weekday. It's on a Friday. So I just wanted to put out there we're going to do some sort of event, whether it's on that Friday or whether it's on that 3rd. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I have to talk to Zach about it still, but I do know I want to do an event for it just because it is my 29th birthday, and we haven't really had a whole, like, celebration stream for my birthday or, like, any of our events for a while, guys. Like, a while. That being said, and I have to do all my announcements like this because if I keep it on, well, I can keep it on my home screen, it's fine. So I'm going to just say our other events and then I'll put it right back onto Skyrim. So on the 10th of July, we are going to do a affiliate event. I believe I've been affiliated for now 4 years, maybe 5. I can't remember what year I was actually affiliated. I can't remember if it was 2016 or if it was 2017. If it was 2017, it'll be 4 years. If it was 2016, it'll be 5. So I do want to do something for our affiliate event. That is going to be July the 10th. Now I know I'm giving these to you guys like a month or 2 in advance because this is still May. So I wanted to make sure y'all know like what I'm kind of thinking before, you know, it gets closer and then like y'all are told last minute, which isn't gonna be the case. Like I just announced it on the Discord channel too. So that's kind of what we're looking at. And then I do plan on doing an actual anniversary event for when I've started streaming, which would be September 28th. Again, I don't know if that's a weekday. The 10th of July is not a weekday. That is a Saturday. So that day I can do a 12-hour event, which is fine. However, for September the 28th, that is a weekday. And I don't know when Kylan starts school again. So our actual, like, full term, like, anniversary event, I think that will be that prior weekend. So the 25th or the 26th of September. So that's, like, a couple months in advance. Just for everybody who's in here getting our updates, since I don't really do our updates during stream most of the time, and I don't normally do them at the end of the stream. I usually do them right straight dead in the middle of the beginning. Whew. I'm exhausted, by the way. So Skyrim. We left off yesterday doing stuff for the Rift. We went to Shorestone, which I can go ahead and cross off Shorestone. I don't believe I actually did cross it off. I did not. So we can go ahead and cross off Shorestone because we did go through the mine that's within it. So we could go ahead and cross that off. I am making sure Red Belly Mine is not listed. I'm not seeing it. No, I'm not seeing it. So I don't think I need to worry about it. No, I do not. Okay. So I went ahead and crossed off Shorestone because we did technically do it. We ran through and killed the spiders, turned in the quest. I believe we turned in the quest. Apparently it's not. Yes, it is. I don't know. I believe we actually turned it in. I don't fully know, but that's kind of like where we left off. And then we started running through our other Riften quest lines. So we should be doing the one for Brand Shay. We should have just finished it. We did because it's telling me I have to return to him. So this is where it's telling me I have to return to Film Jar because I apparently just did not turn in the quest, which is fine. We're gonna go ahead and turn that quest in. I'm gonna immediately fast travel to that location. I probably shouldn't have done that, to be quite honest. I probably should have waited. And the reason why I'm saying I should have waited was because I should have made sure I cleared the area that we were just in, but I know we cleared the area we were just in, so I'm gonna double check. Up and away. I'm gonna go to our map. I'm gonna check way up here because this is where we were. Wreck of the Pride of Telvos, which is where we were just at. It does say cleared. So now I get to go to the hold for Winterhold because that's where this was located. So that's hold 4. And There it is. I actually don't think I pulled open the area map for you guys for this particular for this particular area. I think we just ran through it. Let me pull that up for you guys. So it was a recommended level of 12. It was considered a dungeon shipwreck with bandits, and then it had that tanning rack, and then it had that journal, the waterlogged chest. It says there's 2 other chests, and then a locked one. We did end up going through everything that was in the area. That's literally it. There's no quest actually attached to it, so the one from Branch A isn't even listed as one that's on here. So just be mindful of that. But we did clear it, so it's fine. We can go ahead and cross that off of our hold 4, which we just did. Now we need to talk to Jar because we need to turn in this quest before he goes back into his into his house. Okay, we can pull our book back out. We can cross off Jar, and this quest was called Mine or Yours. Alright, and that is for Shorestone. Under Riften, because remember, Shorestone is part of Riften. So I can cross that one off. Don't kid yourself. So now I need to make sure I've crossed off everything we need to cross off. Because I don't really know where we left off. So I don't remember getting any new ingredients or spells or alchemy. We haven't done enchantments since a while. We didn't pick up any books that I know of. That shouldn't have already been crossed off. We did get new tomes apparently from one of our quests, so we're gonna just go ahead and do those right now. We're gonna do our checkoffs here. So we're looking for Close Wound. So that's restoration. There it is. Okay, Close Wounds. We're gonna hit use, because remember you have to hit use in order to learn the spell. Then we get Greater Ward. Cross it off. Heal Other. Lesser Ward we should already have. Yeah, it says we already know it. Repel Lesser Undead. Okay. And then Turn Undead. Okay. Here we go. So out of all those books that we had, Turn Undead, or Lesser Ward was the only one that we didn't actually have. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to actually look in those spells to see what exactly we learned. So we just learned Close Wounds, which states heals the caster for 150 points. So we already have Fast Healing, which is Fast Healing is actually 75 points. So now I can actually do this. I'm going to go ahead and unfavor all of our restoration skills, and I'm actually going to favor Close Wounds because it's for 150 points. Then you get Greater Ward, which increases armor rating by 80 points and negates up to 80 points of spell damage or effects. I forgot to say this. This is an adept level restoration spell, and it does cost 77 magic points in order to, or magicka in order to use it. Greater Ward is also an adept, and this one costs 52 magicka per second. May as well just start saying mana. Like, really? I may as well just start saying mana. So Heal Other, we did learn as well. This is, and also an adept. It costs 49 mana per second. 49 mana, excuse me. And it heals the target for 112 points, but not undead, astronauts, or machines. Alright, then we get into Repel Lesser Undead, because remember we had healing by default, we had healing hands, and then we had Lesser Ward. So then we go to Repel Lesser Undead. It's an adept, its cost is 70. All affected undead up to level 8 flee for 30 seconds. Now I really don't understand why this is a restoration spell. Because there are other spells that are like this, but they're not considered restoration. However, this one is. Steadfast Ward we already had. So then we go into Turn Lesser Undead, which we did just pick up as well. This is Undead up to level 6 flee for 30 seconds. This is an apprentice level, and its cost is 25. So this is the lesser value of this one, okay? And then we get Turn Undead, which is an adept. Its cost is 102, and Undead up to level 13 flee for 30 seconds. So that's what that one is. So that is all the ones we just learned. We're gonna favorite close wounds, and then we're actually going to favorite heal other. Because this is 112 and healing hands is only 15 points per second. Okay, so this is 112 points and this one is 15 points per second. So we are going to favorite both heal other and close wounds. I'm going to go back into our items because we're going to finish crossing everything off. I'm going to double check that the first thing we're looking at is that we didn't pick up anything ingredient-wise that we didn't already have, which we didn't. I don't believe we're going to do enchantments until we get to it, whether it's at the manor or wherever else we go. So the next order of business would be our books. Well, we already cross off books automatically as soon as we pick it up, so we can bypass that page, or these pages. Oh, excuse me. I haven't found any black books. I already crossed off our Sapphire, Dragon Claw. We haven't touched this next set of main quests, so I don't have to worry about the main quests. I don't have to worry about the companions because we haven't done anything for the companions in a hot minute. I really should. We should be up to 7 unusual gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we do. I should be activated with a fishing heist job right at the moment. I should be. Yes, okay. So I can't cross those off until they're done. I've only gotten 2 larceny targets. We haven't done any other Daedricks. We should have only done 3 side quests. And those should have just been the Golden Claw, My Time in Need, and Missing in Action. We shouldn't have done any other side stuff. In terms of dungeon quests, I don't actually know. I feel like we've been to this area, but I can't remember which hold it's in for me to double check that. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking to see if we did this area. Okay, no, we didn't because it's in Falkreath and it's not crossed off, so I can't cross that one off yet. I'm just kind of looking through our dungeon quests to see if anything like looks familiar that we've already done in terms of this 100% run. Shroudhearth Barrow we did do, so I can go ahead and cross that off. I don't know why I didn't cross it off to begin with, but so that's a dungeon quest that we already have done that I just did not cross off for some reason. Did we go to Bloated Man's Grotto? No, we didn't. Okay. I'm just kind of like double checking here. Our dungeon activities. These are all for the Reach, the Rift. We haven't done that one yet. These are the Pale. Alright, I think those are good. Now I'm looking at miscellaneous objectives. So everything for Whiterun should be crossed off. Everything for Falkreath should be crossed off. And then we look in the Rift. So this one we haven't done because we haven't been to this area. We've done those 2. We have that one picked up. We have that one ready to turn in. That one picked up. We have this one ready to turn in. Okay, we have that one picked up. Then I'm going to look in our favors. Again, I'm just kind of looking to see to make sure we've already done these. So right now I'm looking for anything that's for Whiterun, Falkreath, and Riften. So far everything looks like we've already gotten it done for also our favors. With the exception of this really long miscellaneous list for Riften, it's looking like everything else is done. Yeah, because I'm not seeing anything else here. And I believe we're officially Thane of the Rift. It should actually tell me somewhere here. Combat magic. Crafting me a crime, maybe? No. I don't think it's gonna tell me. Okay. So I don't actually know if I know we can buy Honeyside, so I think that means we're the thing. I actually can't remember if she told us or not because I really wasn't paying attention. But I don't have Honeyside crossed off because we don't have Honeyside. So I think once we buy Honeyside, I'll just go ahead and cross off the Thane because you need to be a Thane in order to buy the house to begin with. We haven't touched any of our Dawnguard. Next would be all of our holds. And then I see that we had a couple of scrolls in our inventory, so let's go ahead and go to those. We shouldn't have learned any new shouts that we haven't already crossed off. Alright, so Bane of the Undead already is crossed off, and Mass Paralysis already crossed off. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our potions since I'm sitting here and already like going through everything. The Frostbite Venom we already have because we've had that enough for it to already be crossed off. All of these are done. No, I think it's extreme. We're missing ultimate healing. That's what we're missing. Okay. Then we get a stamina poison, so I need to make sure. Nope, we don't actually have regular stamina poison. And then we have a virulent poison, which we also don't have. So we can cross those off. And that should be everything with the exception of our enchantments. So now what I can go ahead and do is look to see what we need to go to. I do have a couple of turn-ins here. However, I still have a couple more things I can do before I just immediately go there. Our next order of business is to go ahead and check our quest log because I actually want to acquire this one. Coast Cave. I'm going to immediately fast travel back to where we just came from because I'm going to just go ahead and knock this quest out just because it's a companion quest and I really just want to get all the companion radiant stuff done. They're like super driving me nuts. Alright. Trying to figure out facing the right way first off. Now, yesterday it was not allowing me to, for some reason yesterday it wasn't allowing me to see where I was placing my map marker, so I'm going to attempt not to use my map marker and just, like, hope that I'm going the right way at this point, I think. I just wanted that Orbein. I'm going to cross the water here. I'm going to pull my weapon out, though, because I know that wolves are going to attack me as soon as I touch land. I'm going to block. He missed. I, however, did not, and now he didn't, and I don't know where this one's at. Okay. Remember, we bash hit. This one's going to be a little bit more in terms of health because it's an ice wolf. Alright, I don't know where Rhea went off to. Oh, she's still swimming. Okay. So now I'm just going to keep going, and I'm going to head towards that cave right there, because I'm suspecting that's the cave we need to go to. So I'm going to attempt to climb up this side of the mountain, or this little, like, I guess little cliffside, and see. Alright, so it is activating it for me. Now we need to check to make sure. So it is. So we're going to Bleak Coast Cave. I am going to pull it open though. So this is going to be part of Winterhold. Winterhold is right here. It could be part of Windhelm. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to check Winterhold first, mainly because I have Winterhold already open. So let's see what map number it is for y'all. Probably on Bleak Coast Cave. Yes. So this is Winterhold. It is 424. Okay. I almost passed it. So this is actually attached to a side quest. However, I want to knock out this companions quest as much as I hate to do it because I'm going to have to return, which isn't a big deal because it's not a large area. It's literally just a cave with animals in it. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and knock it out for the sake of the companions radiant quest so I can get another job and call it good. So this does not give me a recommended level. This only gives me that it's a related quest to Kind's Sacred Trials and that it's an animal den. That is the only information it gives me in this area. So we're going to just go ahead and go forward. We're going to immediately pull out our weapon because, you know, there is a frost troll right there. I'm going to stick to this side real quick. I found another frost troll. I'm going to go ahead and stop sneaking. Come on, hit me, big boy. Now remember, we want them to hit us. And the reason why we want them to hit us is for the block and for the light armor. Let them hit me. Or hit my shield, I should say. Okay. I'm going to make sure I keep my shield up. Go. I'm gonna go ahead and use close wounds. There we go. I'm gonna get my shield back out. I'm gonna use Aura Whisper. Alright, so it looks like there's only 3 more trolls left. That's fine. And I did go all the way around because I wanted to see what was off in that other corner. I am seeing if there's anything right here. Now, it does not say in this area that there are any chests, so I don't think we need to worry about any chests in this particular area, which is fine by me. Our other frost troll decided to come out into the open here, so we're going to go ahead and take care of him. I'm going to go ahead and heal Rhea. Okay, and then I'm going to re-equip my shield. I'm going to then search our frost trolls. I'm going to sneak again because you never know if there's any more in here. And we use Aura Whisper to be sure that there's no more left. Which in this case there is one more because I see him right there. Alright, you'll see that our sneak level just increased, and that is because we, you know, have been sneaking, and that's good for us. Alright. Go ahead and search our frost troll friend. We are going to search this novice, sorcerer, or conjurer, excuse me. So now I see that there is a book. I'm pretty sure this is a skill book. I'm going to go ahead and read it. Okay, so it's not giving me any skill, so now I get to check to see if it is a skill book. It is, but I believe we already have it because it didn't pop up. So I need to double check. I believe we already have this one. Alright, it's not actually telling me it's a skill book either, but I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe it's under battle, maybe that's why I think it's a skill book. Battle of Red Mountain. Yes, okay, so this is an actual skill book. However, I already have this skill book, so I can go ahead and not pick it up. I'm going to search their little satchel. No, I don't want to. I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna just go ahead and heal for the hell of it. Remember, we do that for the health increase. Okay. Search that little buddy. Alright, there's nothing else in this little room, so I can keep going. So again, what we're doing is we are going to leave the area because that's literally everything. And I say that's everything because we managed to go all the way around already. Okay. That's the way we came from. And this is the way we went. Okay. I can go ahead and stop sneaking and just run on out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and quick and manual. I'm gonna go to our quest. I'm gonna immediately just go turn it in, and I'm gonna use, oh, I can't fast travel. Well, enemies are nearby, apparently. Really? It's saying you're nearby me? But you're way over here. Come on. Thank you. Oh, I missed. I'm bad. Alright, I do hear Nernru, which we do need. Go. Should be back up to 3. No, if I have 2 in my inventory, that means we're up to 5. Never mind. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fast travel straight to Dragon's Reach because we're going to turn this one for Ayla in. I'm just going to bypass everything else and just turn it straight in. That way we can pick up another one. Like, when we get dwindled down a little bit, we'll pick up another one. Alright, so I can immediately turn around and go straight to Ayla, who should be in your Vasker. Now, it's giving me the thing on the other side of this doorway, which means she isn't it. I'm gonna go see if I have something to eat. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna order something to eat. I'm starving, Marvin. Alright. So here's Ayla.
You're someone who...
We're gonna tell her we cleared out the lair.
Mindless cretins didn't stand a chance.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask her if there's any more work to be done because I don't need to know. I'll just go ahead and unmark that real quick. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is go to our next area. I feel like that's... I feel like these are part of something. Okay. So let me order my lunch real quick while I look this up. So this is part of Dawnstar. Dawnstar is hold 3. Okay. I just need to make sure it's not part of something before we go into it. I'm pretty sure this is a large area. There's no way that's not part of Dawnstar. Y'all, it may be part of fucking Morthal. Y'all, it's part of Morthal, which should be hold 2. That's giving me... It is part of hold 2. So this is going to be area map number 218. And I'm just looking to see where it's at. So this is related to a side contract for the Dark Brotherhood. So I'm going to bypass this one for the moment. So I'm going to actually unactivate it. This is for Grimsphere. So now I'm going to check Yingvild Barrow, which that should be part of Dawnstar, because it's literally right next to it. So let's look for it. It is also apparently not part of Dawnstar. Excusez-moi. Like, how is it not part of Dawnstar? Yeah, it's not part of Dawnstar, which means it's part of Winterhold, which is Hold 4. It is. It's map number 402. So I'm going to check 402 to make sure it's not connected to any major quest line. It is part of a miscellaneous quest, toying with the dead. Which is Vekel. So we should already have this particular quest active. So I'm actually going to make sure that's where it's taking me. As enter. Literally just as enter. But this should be, you know, the one that it's telling me that we need to go to it for. Because otherwise the only other thing that it's like related to is No Stone Unturned, which actually works for us. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to order my lunch. Alright, 3 toppings. What do we want, guys? We want pepperoni. What sounds good? Bacon sounds good. And mushrooms. There we go. Okay. And then we want... Okay. And then we're getting a specialty chicken. Let's go with classic hot buffalo. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just like super fucking hungry. You know what? I'm thinking about it, and like $10 tells me that somebody's gonna end up calling me saying they have no delivery drivers, which is what they've been doing every single time I've ordered pizza the last like 3 weeks. Like literally every single time I've ordered pizza, and they go, "Oh yeah, like we don't have an available driver right now." Like, how do y'all not have an available driver? Ugh. Like, in what universe do you not have an available driver? Alright, let's see how long it takes them to call me. Alright, so we are gonna go ahead and do Yingvild. So we're gonna go ahead and head straight to it. So this is Dawnstar. We've apparently already discovered Dawnstar once, which is fine. I do have a little boy running around though. Do I want this one?
Move it, move it!
running food and supplies to the miners.
I don't think this is the little boy I want. I think the little boy that we want is from Solitude.
I'm late. Hi there.
Let's see where his parents are.
They're dead. My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. After he got sick, they put us off here and left without us. He died a few days later. I've tried to make do
Sad
since then,
face.
but it's been hard. Real
I feel like I don't run into this kid, like... Oh! There's too many kids for me to, like, choose from, though. Alright, let's see if it'll give me my map marker today. Oh, it did. Alright, I'm gonna try and run up this cliffside. Attempt it here. I'm gonna guess it's that one that I'm looking straight at. It is. The reason why I was thinking it was that one is because it's the furthest one up. We're gonna run straight to it. Being careful not to fall off our cliff here. That should be our area right there. I'll drop right here. There we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross. And I'm gonna cross again right here. I'm gonna try and bypass hitting that ship right now. We're just trying to find our way in there. Right? So I may have just turned the wrong way. Like, completely, I may have just turned the wrong way. When I jumped down, like, I probably should have kept going forward a little bit more. What I'm doing now is just trying to find our best way in, which I think I found it. Letting me climb. Any issue? Alright, so this will be Yingveld, and as soon as we hit the discovery of it, I will go ahead and tell you about the area. Alright, so this area is related to two quests, guys. This is related to No Stone Unturned and Miscellaneous Objective, Toying with the Dead, and you get this quest from Vekel the Man, and Vekel is part of the Thieves Guild, so both of these quests are actually for the Thieves Guild. It is a recommended level of 8. It is considered a dungeon warlock lair. Everything says dungeon, but it's really, you know, a lair of some sort. Alright. It made like a noise and I was confused what it was. So this is a recommended level of 8. Again, it is a warlock lair. There is a named person in here, some Draugr, and then some Yingveld ghosts. There is a collectible skill book, which is for alteration, and it's called Reality and Other Falsehoods. Now, I don't believe we have this one. It doesn't sound familiar to me, so I'm guessing we don't have this one already. And then Unusual Gem, and then Chests, and then, of course, you know, Potions, Loose Gear. It doesn't say any traps. However, always be mindful that there could be traps not listed. Same thing with mineable ore, because every time I say there's not something there, there ends up being something else there. And I say it every single time, guys. So this is a fairly decent large area to go through. So that's another reason why I'm saying just expect the unexpected when you're running through these places. So this is Yingveld. I'm going ahead and harvesting. Fine. I was harvesting the snowberries and I was trying to get that nightshade, but it said that, you know. Hold on, I got a text message. So now we're going to go ahead and start going through Yingville. So again, the reason why we're here is for the books that Vekel has acquired us to go find. You stand out of my chat because they're spam. I love getting spam messages. It's so much fun, guys. Fun. I'm going to go ahead and use Aura Whisper. I automatically see a whole bunch of enemies on our board here. We got 2 right here. We got 3 over here off in the distance. I don't have it picking up right here for anything other than Rhea. So we might be alright. Make sure we look at the skeleton. Take the potion. Okay, and we're gonna keep going. So here's our first enemy. It looks like a Draugr. Go ahead and stop sneaking here. I'm gonna go ahead and get behind them so that Rhea can attack them from the other side. Right now she's only attacking Rhea, which is probably why my one-handed is up so much higher than my block. Totally makes more sense. Alright. Keep going straight. Because that's really the only way we can go. I did run into another Draugr, which works for me. I'm going to go ahead and stop sneaking. Hopefully they'll attack me and not Rhea. I immediately killed her, so that kind of blew. We're checking their inventory. Now, this is the way you need to go, but we're going to go off to the left here. Because this will activate the first part of this quest for Vekel. And this is where you run into your first ghost. Alright. So again, we're making sure that we're getting hit. Mainly for the fact that getting hit allows us to get the black. And it allows us to get the white armor. So I'm going to go ahead and attack this Draugr right here. Because it is what's attacking me with the frost giant thing. I'm going to go ahead and activate Closed Wounds in my left. I'm going to activate it because we are about to die. Go ahead and use it again. That should destroy that. It did. I'm going to go back to sneaking. I'm going to take his gold. I'm going to look at Rhea. I can't see her health. I'm going to go ahead and just heal other and heal her just to be safe. Mainly because I don't know what her health is at. It doesn't fully tell me what her health is at. So we're just going to go ahead and heal her just to be safe. I'm going to go ahead and take this dagger because we're going to enchant it. I'm going to take this dagger as well to enchant. Empty. Now, I may not have any filled soul gems to enchant it. So what I need to do is if I have at least one enchanted or one soul gem with that's filled, we're going to use it and I'm going to put it on whatever thing I can put it on so that we are able to start collecting souls so that we can start filling our other soul gems. So what I'm doing is I'm going in the room off to the left, or I guess it would be the right. Off to the right of where that book was just at. It's to the left because I was facing this way. So you'll see that table right there. That's a journal you need to pick up. And then that room that I was just in is off, like when you're walking down this way, it's to the right. That's all that's really in there is just a couple urns and then of course the Draugr. So now when you come back out this way, you're gonna hang to the left. See our little Draugr friend right here. Pull our stuff back out. I'm gonna stop sneaking. And let him hit me at least once. I activated the ghost on accident. That was my bad. I'm gonna try and whip around here. I am getting wailed on pretty damn hard. I'm going to go ahead and reactivate Closed Wounds with my left. Go ahead and activate it. Alright, it is giving me Rhea's health. I'm gonna go ahead and do heal other. Notice how it didn't do that much healing though. Yeah, it's not doing a whole lot of healing for her, but it's doing enough where it's keeping her pretty substantiated in terms of health. And then she completely just healed. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the magic, or magic potion, because we do need to start depleting our magic potions here. So I went ahead and did a plentiful, and then I'm gonna do a minor to get them out of my inventory, because that's another reason why my carry weight's up so high. Is because of how many I actually have. Now I'm going to go ahead and search them. I'm going to go ahead and take the dagger, because again, we're going to enchant it. And the gold. Of course, you know it's gold. Again, another dagger. And we're doing the daggers just because they're smaller and they're a lot more lightweight and compact, so that those are a little bit easier for us to just carry wherever we're going. That way, you know, that's all we're carrying in this instance. So I'm just checking these little corners right here to make sure there's no nooks or crannies. So this does look like a door, and it's not giving me any sort of chain. That's another reason why we came over here, is to show you that there's no chain, but there is a door right there. Making sure we take everything out of these urns, right? I know there's a way in there, though. That's a door. Sure, this one. Might be wrong. I feel like I'm wrong. I feel like I'm wrong. I'm coming back out, and I'm hanging back to the left. Remember, I had to turn left to go in there, so I have to turn left to go back the way we're going. So when I come out this way, I immediately see a Draugr right here, and then I see a little incline. What I can go ahead and do is equip Whirlwind and Shouts. Activate it. Now remember, it does carry us all the way over. It is a very, very touchy, guys. So make sure if you activate it that you have something to ding to, because if you don't ding to something, you will fall off. So I'm going to let Rhea handle her. I'm going to continue sneaking, and the reason why, guys, is you're going to take that incline, and you're going to get this chest. It is an adept lock. Like it's almost dead center. I did go a little, not far enough. Okay, now I'm going too far. Back off a little bit there. Okay, there we go. I'm checking my order status. Morning, Shadow, how are you? My food's still baking, or is it like on its way? It's still baking. Okay. But good morning, Shadow, how are you? Alright, so everything in here I can take. And now what I can do is see if there's anything over there. We're gonna hit Whirlwind again. And now we're just checking the opposite side. There's nothing up here, as y'all can see. Now we're gonna just very gently drop down that incline. We're gonna hold off for a second, because now I have to wait until Whirlwind is active again. I can go ahead and pull our bow out, though, and help Rhea. So that's what we're gonna do. You're doing good, how am I? I'm starving, Marvin, so I ordered myself some food, and I'm waiting for it. I ordered myself Domino's because, like, we don't have DoorDash in my area because, like, we live in a really small-ass town. So I don't get DoorDash or Uber Eats or anything like that. So when, you know, I'm hungry, I have to order Domino's because that's the only thing we can order that does delivery in my area. Ooh, I just realized tomorrow I have to take Kylan to counseling, which means tomorrow I can get Starbucks without feeling guilty about getting Starbucks. And the reason why I'm saying it like that is because last week I drove all the way to Thomasville just to get Starbucks. Now, for all of you who don't know, my little hick-ass town, literally it's 30 minutes to get to an area with, like, you know, bigger restaurants or other types of fast food that's not McDonald's or Burger King. So my happy ass decided I really want Starbucks right now. So I drove that 30 minutes to get fucking Starbucks. And not only did I buy one, I bought 4. And y'all know that, because I drank all 4 of them on stream. Like, I just really wanted Starbucks that day. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use another health potion, even though I don't need to. Use a minor one. I'm glad you're doing good, Shadow. Glad you're doing good. We just searched him, so I don't need to research him. And go down, because now I'm gonna see what types of arrows these are, and then I'm gonna come to the chest. We're checking to make sure it's not trapped. It's not, and I can take everything out of it because it's gold and a petty soul gem. I believe that soul gem just said it was empty. Really just sounded like my character was living for some reason. Alright, and now we're continuing on. Need to pick up this second journal, so this is going to be journal part 2. You have to read it and then take it, and then it activates this, the thing to go get number 3, right? So we've activated our ghost friend. She's more wanting Rhea than me, which is actually okay for me. Okay, go back to sneaking. I'm going to search for remains. Again, we're going to take the dagger, because we're going to enchant it. We get another Draugr buddy. Ooh, this is a Death Lord. Now you gotta be careful with Death Lords. Some of them do shouts where it will make you lose your weapons, so you need to be kind of careful with them. You basically want to try and get rid of them and dispatch them as quickly as possible. So that's basically what I go ahead and do. I'm not lost of a lot of healing. I am gonna just heal myself and Rhea just so that I can heal myself and Rhea. Just to increase our healing per usual. I'm gonna search him. I am gonna take these arrows though. They are orcish. I believe we're keeping orcish still. Yes, we are. I believe. Yeah. So we have 247. 12. Why do I have this? We don't need... Oh, because it was 700. That's why. Alright, so that's 12, 18, 16, and 14. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep our orcish ones activated here. Because I want to get rid of the orcish before I use the other ones, because we don't really have enough of the other ones to fully substantiate us. I'm gonna keep going forward. I keep smelling food, which I know I don't have any actual food here, so I don't know why I keep, like, it almost smells like pancakes. Like, that's almost what it smells like to me. And I don't know why, because I don't cook, and I know we haven't had pancakes in this house since before my mom left, so I don't understand why I'm smelling pancakes. I swear that's what I'm smelling. I swear that's what it is. Check my tracker here to see where my food's at. Alright. So now we've opened up into this little area. It is blocked on the right, so we have to go to our left. It does say quality check, so it's not on its way just yet. They actually didn't call me this time, which means I'm actually getting my food. So that is an actual person. You can see that he's not really moving. However, he did move his head, and then you got the ghost next to him. Our best bet is to start attacking him with our bow first. May have been to conjure our familiar first, honestly. So that is your named enemy. We're going to go ahead and stop sneaking. I'm going to conjure my familiar. I'm going to activate our shield. I'm gonna find our named friend here. Never mind. I'm stuck. Oh! No, we're not. We're gonna get closed wounds. Ooh, we are getting hit really hard. Alright, I'm gonna actually go to Plentiful Healing, and then I'm going to use 3 of those. I'm gonna just go ahead and use potions here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. And I'm using potions, guys, that I don't need to worry about. I'm gonna go ahead and use that stamina potion as well. There we go. My thing was I did not want to risk a death, so that's why we did it that way. Now, we already have the Necromancer base, so I don't need to pick that up, but I am going to pick up the dagger, and then I'm going to search his little ghost friend that he had. I'm going to take their dagger, put my weapon away, right, and then we're searching the area. So it does say we can go that way. It does show us a arrow back there, so we're going to go back there first after we search these urns over here. That one's empty, and I accidentally went into it. Okay, now we're making sure there's not a chest. It does not appear to be one. Okay. We're going to go over to this table. And here is where our skill book is. So we're going to pick it up, and we're going to notice that we don't already have this book book in our inventory. So now we're going to look for it in our list. Reality and other falsehoods. And I already found it. We're going to cross it off. We're going to take it. And we're going to keep moving on. So we're going to go back to sneaking. Open this door. We're going to go into the little pocket room in the back. We're going to take everything we need to take. I can take everything out of this chest. I do have another ghost friend in here. Okay. She's immediately dead because we're awesome. Take the dagger. See if it'll let me take that flower. There we go. Okay. Check over here. Here is where your Stone of Baranziah is going to be. It's going to be behind part number 4 for the Journal for Vekel. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. I'm going to hit pause because I'm going to go to our Thieves Guild section for our stones. And I'm going to cross it off while I have it on my mind. So we're gonna go to Thieves Guild, usual gems, and remember this is Yingvild, that's what it's called. I had to think of where we were. Alright. So that shows us we have 8 out of 24. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna quick save and manual save. Because we did just pick up another gem. I am going to go back into our saves, but this time I'm going to hit load. Alright, and I do see I have 80, and I'm up to 93, so I'm actually going to stop at 90. And delete everything else that's not 90 and above. Remember, we do this so that we don't get sent back super, super far. So if we go back to 90, that will set us back to our marker 72 and 9 minutes. If I look up to where we're at now, we're at 73 hours and 18 minutes. So, I mean, there's not a huge difference, but that is a big, big time span to be looking into, okay? Like, it's still a really large time span. But it's better than, you know, going back 10 hours like we did last time when we tried to do this run. And I really don't feel like doing that again. So we're just going to do it this way. And we're just going to keep sneaking because I don't know if there's any more ghosts. And I would rather keep sneaking just to increase our sneak level. Alright, so this is the way that we need to go. I'm making sure there's no further chests. Double check our little alcove here. I wasn't sure if those sides expanded any. And here is where you unlock that little gate. Okay. You're gonna notice a dead Nord. Nothing on her. There's some dead ones over here. Close on them. We're gonna check back here. Now I could activate our werewolf. But we are in Yingvild, and Rhea is with us. I don't know how long it would take her to walk back, because literally she will be walking, not running. So it could be a hot minute, and I really don't want to dispatch her and then her attack me. So the reason why I'm saying we would have to dispatch her is because every time I turn into a werewolf when we have Rhea with us, it claims that there is an enemy nearby, even though there is not. The only thing nearby is literally Rhea. Alright. We're going to make sure we grab this chest. There are no traps. We're going to go ahead and open it. So it looks like it's going to be there. And I can go ahead and take everything out of this. And then we're going to keep moving forward. So this should give me a pull chain right here. Oh, no, it's the lever. I thought it was a pull chain. And then it will bring us back into this area where I said, hey, this looks like a door. So that's where it is. Alright, so now I can stop sneaking. And now we're going to exit the area, which is going to be back the full way we came. Trying to listen for my food. I said it was delivered. Hold up. Alright, so it says that they delivered it. However, it is not here. Maybe not. I'm gonna leave my headset off so I can hear if they actually hit the doorbell. Half the time they do, half the time they don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave my headset off. I'm gonna leave this open so I can kind of corner my eye. So what we did is we just backtracked it all the way back to the beginning of the area. We're gonna go back through and then we're gonna exit and there's the doorbell. So I'm a complete and utter fat ass. I'm gonna turn off my camera and I'm going to back. Y'all don't need to see me eat. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop the stream for a little bit so I can eat because I don't know how long it's gonna take me to eat. I'm not eating all of that. Don't worry, I'm not eating all of that. I'll be back on after I do get done eating just because I don't know how long it's gonna take. It shouldn't take me more than 30 minutes to eat. And we'll just pick up right here. Like I'm not gonna turn this off. I'm just gonna switch it over and watch a streamer while I'm eating. So I'll be back on right after I get done eating, guys. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Hopefully. Should be about 30